Welcome to Stories from the Center of the Universe, the podcast about the human experience.
All right, we're here to talk about how Week 8 went. Some of the games, we're not going to go through all the games, and we're going to make our upcoming predictions. As you guys know, Rob and Jack are Steelers fans. Zach and I are Buccaneers fans, and Zach is officially living in Rochester, New York. He is so new to Rochester, his apartment doesn't even have a chair. That's how new he is to Rochester.
Yeah, I have a mattress, though.
You do have a mattress, and that's probably more important than a chair at this point.
Gonna sleep well tonight.
And you do have the ability to feed yourself, right?
Yeah, I would hope so.
Yeah, okay. All right, cool. All right, Zach, give us the results from last week. And I guess I'm going to be I say last week. I guess I mean earlier this week, and then obviously the Thursday game. I know my tie didn't work out. There were no ties last week, and I know a couple games I definitely missed. But what do you got?
So much for those 10 wins.
Right.
There were 3 ties for first. It was a 3-way tie. All 3 of you had 7 out of 13. And then I had 6.
Wow. I don't know if I feel good coming in first place. It's 7 out of 13.
Rob got the Jets win. I don't remember if that was one of the forced picks, but
I guarantee it was.
I might have picked the Jets, dude. You never know.
Well, the irony is it's on the recording, and none of us are going to go back to listen to it.
No.
All right, good times. And then, Zach, next week you're going to give us the mid-season winning percentage or prediction percentages, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then when we do our predictions for next week, Zach, I think you're starting, then Jack, then Rob, then me, and we'll rotate accordingly.
Okay.
Cool. All right, let's just get the Bucs out of the way. I don't know what the NFL has against the Bucs. I can get past the Lions game and a couple of things that were questionable there, and you're always going to have calls that are like, really, that seems a little off, but whatever. Things happen. It's been happening like that in football at any level for a long, long time. So I didn't leave the Lions loss with this conspiracy mindset, and I love Fox Sports for what they did in the Tampa game. We're playing the lowly Saints. It was part of the 4:00 slate, and it was after there were basically a bunch of double-digit wins in the 1:00 slate. And I think the NFL is like, hey, we need to keep these 4:00 games close. We got a fumble recovery after a reception. Rashid, I think, caught the ball, took 2 steps, made a football move. We stripped him. Winfield picks it up and runs it in for a touchdown. After about a minute, they tell the audience, hey, there was the whistle blew just after the fumble recovery, so we're going to take it back to the spot of the recovery. And then Fox actually plays the audio, what you could hear from their microphones on the field, and there was no whistle. They completely made it up. And Fox has no business doing what they did. Like, if they like money, they wouldn't play that audio, but they played it. There was no whistle. And now you've got a close game, or at least closer than it should have been. And I'm like, man, I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, but I think the NFL wants closer games. I think they want parity. And if they have to pick and choose teams, they're going to pick the bigger market teams to do well, which is hilarious because the Jets and Giants are so bad. But and the LA teams are good. So maybe my theory is not that strong, but that whistle, that or not whistle, really, really pissed me off. The Bucs defense looked really good. They won the game for them. The Saints are awful. It's almost unwatchable watching them on offense. They are they're the second
like watching it.
They're very, very, very bad.
I like watching it.
Yeah, because we're Saints haters. Yeah, makes sense. All right, Zach, any thoughts about the Bucs? I know you were driving Sunday from Virginia to New York, but did you see any of the highlights?
Yeah, I was trying to listen to it, so I kind of had a loose understanding of what was happening at the time, and then I went back and watched it, and I still haven't seen any evidence of a whistle. I don't know. They kind of just nobody's really talked about it since it happened. They're lucky the game wasn't close because it didn't have an impact. But that was one of the worst ref games I've ever listened to, which I haven't listened to a ton of games because I usually watch them. But there was just a lot of weird stuff going on that I don't know how to explain. I don't think there's any incentive for the NFL to force a Saints win or even a close game, really, because I don't think people were watching that game. But
Yeah, people of New Orleans, Tampa, and you and I are the only people that have interest in that game.
yeah,
It was probably the lowest rated game on YouTube TV. I'm guessing. All right, yeah, Tampa's 6-2. I'm happy about it. The two they lost were to really what I would consider good teams, top 6 or 7 kind of teams, and so I'm feeling good about Tampa, even though they still don't have their RB1. Our wide receiver 1's going to be out for at least 6 weeks, and our wide receiver 2's still out, and our wide receiver 4 hasn't played a down yet. So
he should be back after the bye though in 2 weeks.
all right, yeah. Hopefully we are a lot healthier in a couple of weeks and can look even better than they already have. All right, big game for the Steelers. Rodgers going against his old team. Who wants to go first out of you two talking about that game?
I can go first. I didn't watch much because I was at work. Being up 16-7 and then the defense giving up 28 points. Our defense has failed us once again. We're paying them $170 million to miss tackles and not know scheme. Terrell Olsen, he's fine. I don't like his blitz packages. I think it's terrible. TJ Watt is not doing anything for us. I think he has like 4 sacks all year. Darius Slay needs to retire. All I can say is our defense is awful.
Yeah, Watt has fewer sacks for the season so far than Myles Garrett had in the game this past Sunday.
That's a valid point. Yep.
That's a crazy stat.
Yeah, well, ditto, first of all, on everything Jack said. And then, I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm not, I'm always going to be hopeful, but I'm not really feeling very good about our team right now. And I think Jack might have said it on podcast, or maybe we're just talking, but we needed to go out and get another, good receiver to help the offense. And who do we get?
Marquez Valdez-Scantling, which doesn't do us anything. He's like mid-30s.
Right. So anyway, but yeah, just very disappointing. And, it would have been cool for Rodgers to become the 5th quarterback to beat all 32 teams. And now he's lost out on that. And chances of getting that chance again are slim to none unless the Steelers and Packers make the Super Bowl this year, which might be happening for the Packers. They ain't happening for the Steelers again. I'm pretty sure. At least that's the way I feel right now. But
yeah, the only way he beats the Packers is if he gets traded to an NFC North team.
That's correct. There you go. So
yeah,
and that's not going to happen.
Yeah. So anybody listening to this right now, you have Zach who was driving and could only listen to one game. Jack was working, didn't watch the Steelers, and then Rob said, "Yeah, I don't know how much I have to add, but we're a crack analytical team here." Dominating.
I mean, I watched the game. I mean, I was here. I watched the game. I was doing stuff around the house. I mean, it was just like Jack said. I mean, it was just to be up 16-7 was good, but we should have turned 2 of those field goals. I mean, we just couldn't score touchdowns, and that just comes back to bite you in the you-know-what. And then, again, our defense they just went bye-bye in the second half. I don't know what they did at halftime. I don't know if they ate a bunch of Twinkies and then came out and were slow. I have no idea, but it was the second half defensive effort was just horrible. And then,
you look at that division, the Browns are pathetic on offense. They still have a really good defense. The Bengals are like the Falcons of the AFC. I don't understand who the Bengals are. They look good one week, and then they look horrible and lose to the Jets, and that's the next game we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
But if you look at Baltimore, they're 2-5. They're only 2 games back of Pittsburgh. If you asked me to predict, and Jack talked about this weeks ago, Baltimore has a friendly schedule. Don't sleep on Baltimore with their schedule and just who they are as a franchise or an overall organization. So yeah, I think it comes down to Baltimore, Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh's defense. To y'all's points, wow, they don't feel like a playoff defense, and they certainly don't feel like you're going to make it to the conference championship sort of defense.
Right. Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, Baltimore, as much as they'd say it, actually looked like the Baltimore of old this past weekend. I mean, it's still, even without Jackson, I mean, Huntley played well and their defense played really, really well. So, and you just brought it up. I mean, this is the start of their 5 or 6 easy games in a row. I'll still go back and say it. That's why our loss to the Bungles was so bad, because we start with Green Bay this past weekend. We got the Colts this past weekend. We got the Colts coming up this weekend, and then Chargers after that. So easy slate for them, hard slate for us, and we lose to, one of the bottom 6 teams. Albeit, like you said, the Bengals are, who knows which one's going to show up, but anyway, so yeah, not very happy right now. Need some type of change to take place. So
yeah, I don't know what TJ Watt's deal is. Some of it's probably scheme, to Jack's point. I have not seen enough of Slay play, but if Jack's saying he needs to go retire, that's saying a lot.
Well, that's very fortunate for you. He has no business being on a football field anymore, making what he makes.
But especially making what he makes, yeah.
And I'll add to. I mean, you guys have both talked about Watt. I mean, you correct me if I'm wrong, because you'll know. But I haven't seen Highsmith. I haven't seen. Peyton's playing. He's actually playing really well this year. Who's the
Herbig?
Yeah,
like
Herbig.
these are young guys that are really good for us, and we just don't utilize them the way that they should be
right.
utilized.
Yeah. So I mean, it's some scheme, but we're just not getting. And I mean, to Green Bay's credit, I mean, like they were getting the ball out quick. I mean, Love was getting the ball out quick, which he probably, was some natural talent, but I'm sure he learned that from Rodgers too. But they talked a lot about that relationship, and it seems like the way they talked, that the reports of Rodgers being, mean to Love or not working with him, but seems kind of, or maybe they were just talking about how Love got to watch him. But anyway, they were talking about that relationship, and it seemed to be, a lot better than people had led on to the beginning, a few years back. But anyway.
Yeah, controversy sells. People getting along with each other as well.
That's right.
All right, we're going to pivot to the Jets, and I'll remind everybody of a couple things. One is, as you guys know, there are no undefeated teams. Now that the Jets beat the Bengals, there are no teams that have not won at least one game. The other thing, I had somebody tell me the other day, goes like, "Oh yeah, the last time a team didn't win a game in a season was the Buccaneers back in '76." And I'm like, while they were the second to last team not to win a game, the Lions actually went 0-16. The Bucs in '76 were 0-14. Just to get that out there. Now, I watched most of the Jets game just because I wanted to see if they could actually pull off a win. And I was intrigued by Flacco and his game against Pittsburgh the week before. Flacco did not look as good as he did the prior week, and maybe it's the Jets actually have a better defense than the Steelers, maybe.
It might be.
And then I think Justin Fields has been told his entire career the two things that will cause you not guaranteed, but certainly play a huge factors are penalties and turnovers. So don't turn the ball over. And what we saw the first few games of the season, because for whatever reason, I've been watching more of the Jets than I would have normally. I gravitate to the teams that have a lot of wins, and I gravitate to the teams that really struggle. The middle stuff is not as compelling to me for whatever reason. Fields was letting it rip in the game against the Bengals. Like he's like, I think he actually convinced himself, I have to be a lot more aggressive if this team's going to win. And he played like it. He was a different quarterback. And if that guy shows up every time, they can be competitive because they've got a stud running back in Breece Hall.
Yeah.
And they've got a stud receiver, as you guys know. And Fields playing like that, I think they're probably around 500 team if he had been playing like that from the beginning of the season.
Yeah. I think
wildly frustrating to be a Jets fan still, though.
Right. Yeah, I think a couple of things happened. I mean, I think, there was a lot of publicity about the owner, talking all kinds of, crap about him, saying, hey, it'd be nice if we could complete one pass. So I think maybe a little bit of that. was the competitiveness of him. And then when you listen to him talk, I don't remember if it was before or after the game, he was talking about self-confidence. So I'm hoping that he, in combination with getting pushed, that he had a little epiphany. And, like you said, that's, made him play like, he did his first year in the league. And then also, I think he had a good first year. And then, the way he played at Ohio State. So, because he was a world beater at Ohio State. So,
yeah, I think he's just had some bad coaching, and he's and along the way, because he was coached not so great. And that's not an Ohio State comment. It's not a comment about any particular coach, but him being so concerned about not turning the ball over, and then not having success because of that mindset had to be a shot to his confidence. And I think to your comment about the owner saying a few things, it probably really pissed him off. He's like, I don't care anymore about this. I'm just going to go out there and play and have fun.
Yeah, you got that bulletin board material, and I'm happy to have Rodgers. I think it's cool, but I was genuinely disappointed that we let him go last year, because he did start the season for us 4-2 last year, and I thought that he and Tomlin had a good relationship, and I think he could have grown under Tomlin, and I think that's why I was probably most disappointed that we let him go. But
yeah, I think Fields probably has 2 or 3 good seasons in him, hopefully more. And I think we're going to look back at his career and say, wow, he could have been so much better if things had fallen different.
Yeah, I agree with you.
All right, Jack or Zach, any comments about the 1-6 or 7 Jets? I guess they're 1-7 now.
That's good defense. I don't know why the owner is talking the way he is. He's the one that wanted Justin Fields to go there, and he's already given up 6 games throughout the year. I don't agree with owner stepping in like that. I think that's just awful. Mm-hmm. Justin Fields has also never lost a game in the state of Ohio throughout all of college and the NFL, just for future reference, which I might also partake in. If he has to go to Cleveland. If he has to go to Cleveland, I will say that the Jets are going to
win. I like it. All right, cool. Any other games we want to talk about? I'll just make one besides the Falcons. I have to comment about the Falcons. I don't know what to make of them. They made the Dolphins look like they were a stud team.
Yeah.
And the Dolphins haven't looked like a good team every other game, but they play Atlanta and they look amazing. I don't know what to make of the Falcons, because they've got talent on both sides of the ball.
Right. I agree. Yeah, they're just and like you said, Cincinnati's the lesser version of them in the AFC, but you just can't tell which team is going to show up for the Falcons. I would, if I was betting, I would not bet money line on the Falcons for the rest of the year, because you just don't know what team's going to show up.
And
bet
by
some
the way,
of the players, but don't bet the money line.
Yeah, but by the way, never take a quarterback that has made $1 gazillion as a starter for 2 or 3 different teams and then pay him a bunch of money to be your backup, because that dude does not care. Kirk Cousins looked like he would have been fine playing pickleball during that game. He was not into it, and the accuracy of his passes. I mean, you can't be that inaccurate as a backup in the NFL. That's all you're doing. You're playing football. Get good at those passes.
Yeah, I hear you.
Doesn't make any sense to me. All right, Jack, do we have picks? I don't know what the Thursday night game is this week.
It's Baltimore, Miami.
Baltimore, Miami, huh?
Are you doing a 6-leg parlay on that? Because we won last week, right?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, let me look at it. I'll come up with one for the end of the show.
Okay.
I just need to look at it real quick.
You're good. Zach, I saw something today that said basically if you draw a line from like DC out to California, everything below that's we're going to experience an unusually warmer winter and drier winter. And then everything north of that line is going to be wetter and colder. So you're experiencing Rochester winter coming up, and supposedly it's going to be worse than normal.
To the fullest extent, yeah. Well, I heard from a local that it's actually not going to snow that much, but I don't know how he knew that.
Was that guy, had he been drinking, the local?
No, fairly certain considering we were at work.
Oh. Have you made any acquaintances yet? I'm stalling to give Jack some time here.
Yeah, I mean, we could run through the picks too first.
Well,
if
I don't
we
want
wanna
Jack
do
to worry about a 6-leg parlay because I'm putting money on his 6-leg parlay or 5-leg or whatever he does. So I want him to concentrate on that, not have to juggle making picks as well.
Is that, Zach, is that an open closet behind you?
No,
Over
it's
your-
a
over your left
window
shoulder?
that I have
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
blinds down. There's another one over
Well,
there.
actually, you know what? And I don't normally release the video, and I don't want to like. There's nothing to give away by you walking around and just showing us what your apartment looks like right now.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I mean, I could.
I mean, this is riveting entertainment for our
No doubt.
listeners.
And we'll have this
So-
forever, which is cool.
This is what I got going on. There's the bed.
Yeah, thank goodness your mom's not watching this.
All right.
Look, I've been here for 3 days. Hold on.
Yeah,
I don't know if you can see that, but that's downtown.
we're getting
Oh,
the
nice.
reflections off the glass, but it's still a great view.
That is cool. I like that. So you're in downtown Rochester?
No, I'm just outside of it.
Okay, gotcha.
He's still in the city though.
Here's my
Understood.
internet box that I set up yesterday. Is my
Yeah.
router.
Yeah, baby. Got to have that.
There's all my stuff that I have not put away because I don't have a dresser.
Windows. It's the kitchen.
Nice.
Show us the one place you can sit down in your apartment.
Hold on. It's the bathroom.
Yeah.
Nice. If only the ladies of Rochester, upstate New York, could see this video.
Oh yeah,
That's
here's
right.
my mattress that I lugged up here just before.
Nice.
Oh, there you go. Oh, the mattress in a box. I like it.
It's like 70 pounds.
Yeah.
Getting your workout, baby.
Yeah. I mean, I had an elevator, so then washer dryer.
Oh, good. Nice.
Yes. A quick funny story about the washer dryer. Zach, I don't know if you know this. Because Zach's our oldest, we're going through this transition along with Zach, and obviously we're trying to be helpful where we can, and frankly, I'm trying to get out of his way in places where I don't need to be in his way, and I think I've done an okay job at that. But Zach has a mom and one very involved grandmother who saw the video that Zach sent us and has already come up with things that she can squeeze into that closet with the washer and dryer. We're like,
oh, my.
that's like level 17 priority right now. I think he's got some other things more important than worrying about how to use the 3 inches on either side of the dryer.
And like you said, like a dresser, or a kitchen table. Or,
Yeah, I don't even have a trash can yet, so there's just boxes and trash everywhere.
Yeah, he doesn't have a chair yet.
Right. Funny.
All right, Jack, did I filibuster long enough?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, give us however many you want to give.
All right, I'll give 3. I'm gonna go with Zay Flowers 4+ receptions. We'll do Jalen Waddle 30+ yards, and Derrick Henry 60+ yards rushing.
Yeah, he could end up with 20 or 600.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. I like it. And then I'll stop the recording, but then Jack, you can give us the other 3 after we stop the recording. All right, Zach, I guess we're starting with the Ravens, Dolphins, and you're up.
I'm up first.
Yeah, and I have to eat the Dolphins. Great.
Lamar's coming back, right?
Yeah,
That's
he's
the
back.
word I've heard.
Yeah, I'll take Baltimore.
Jack,
Yes.
Baltimore.
Baltimore. Have fun, Gilly.
Dolphins. I believe in the Dolphins, or I'm forced to take the Dolphins because I'm 4th on this particular one.
That's right. Real quick, Zach, do you have pen and paper in your apartment, or do you need me to write this down this time?
Oh no, I do it on my laptop. I've got a
Oh,
spreadsheet.
okay. Very good. Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
sound
Very
good.
good. All right.
Yeah.
High tech, baby. All right.
Yeah. All right. Chicago at Cincinnati.
And that's Jack.
They
Sorry.
both looked so bad last week. I'll have to go with Chicago. Their defense is just better.
I'm going with the Bears.
I'm going with the Bears too. I think they're a better team. If every player on those two teams play at like 80% of their capabilities, the Bears should win.
Yep.
The Bears would be a top 3 seed if they played at their capabilities. It feels like.
Yeah,
I
Caleb's
mean, the amount of talent that they have is absurd.
And I will remind the world, when Caleb went first overall and CJ Stroud went second, I said they should have flipped that. Chicago should have taken Stroud. I don't know what the hell, what film they're watching, but Stroud was clearly the better quarterback.
Yep.
I mean, Caleb Williams looked awful on Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're talking about Bryce Young, you mean?
It was Bryce Young and Stroud.
Yeah,
sorry.
Stroud was with Bryce Young.
Who was the one that's taken after Caleb?
Jaden Daniels.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
then,
same thing.
Same
Same
thing. Yep.
applies. Yep. All right, and
All
Zach,
right.
you have to eat that the Bengals.
Yeah, I'm taking Cincinnati there. Minnesota at Detroit.
Rob.
Detroit.
I'm eating Minnesota.
Yes, you are.
Detroit.
There it is.
Damn, 3 eats in a row.
Hey, by the way, speaking of the Vikings, real quickly, Carson Wentz had some horrible dislocation of his shoulder thing.
Yeah.
Like 2.5, 3 weeks ago. They put some crazy contraption on his upper arm to his torso, and he played with that. JJ McCarthy, there's video of him moving out of the way from guys at the end of a play running out of bounds, and he's moving around fine.
Right. Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense to me. JJ McCarthy may never start 10 games in his NFL career at the pace he's going at.
That'd be fine with us. We don't like him.
No, I understand. The team from up north or whatever y'all call Michigan.
TTUN. Yes, sir. Good job.
Yeah.
All right, Carolina at Green Bay.
Another one. What, is this me?
Oh, is it,
I think it's
me.
You did, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
me, which means you're eating Carolina.
Daggone it.
We can just say that
Fine.
unless somebody disagrees with that. Rob's eating Carolina.
Yeah, I'm taking Green Bay.
That's fine.
Yep.
The Carolina team that beat the Falcons is going to show up and shock the world. I'm just kidding. Go
Right.
ahead.
All right, Denver at Houston, and I think it's me first, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, and I don't mind
Houston.
being fourth on this one.
I'm gonna go Denver.
Yeah, I'll also take Denver for last week.
I'm going Texans.
Wow, now you're giving me something to think about. I was hoping you were going to say Denver, and I'll take the Texans because I think they've got a decent chance at home.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Denver looks really good, but I can't stand Sean Payton, so I'm going to take the Texans just because I hope they can beat Sean Payton.
I like that. I might switch, but no, I'll keep Denver. Atlanta at New England.
And this is Jack.
New England.
It's New England and who?
Atlanta.
Atlanta. Okay.
Is what's his face back, or is it
Penix
still
is questionable.
all right? I mean, if Penix was playing, I might go with Atlanta, but I'm gonna have to go with the Pats. As much as that pains me.
I hate to put such a crazy team on you from our division, but you have to eat the Falcons here.
That's all right. San Fran at the Giants.
Rob.
Yeah, Scatterboo's out. I think San Fran is not going to be happy after losing, so I'll go with 49ers. Even though they're going cross country.
Is Purdy coming back? Not that the answer to that question really matters because Mac Jones is playing pretty well. Yeah,
He's
the
questionable.
Okay. I'm going Niners.
I'm also going Niners.
Got the Giants, buddy.
Yeah, I'm not too thrilled.
All right.
Jack's not thrilled. You didn't hear that?
I wouldn't be either.
Indianapolis at Pittsburgh.
Ugh.
Ooh, did I get to start this one? Oh, man. John, let me ask this to the Steelers guys. Can Pittsburgh slow down Taylor at all? Or is he going to run all over him?
We better find a way to do it.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. Like if we need to put 7 in the box and put 7 on the box and just let Darius Slay run around. I don't care. Make Daniel Jones beat you over the top.
Yep.
Yeah, nobody else seems to have figured out how to pull that off. Slow Taylor down and make Jones beat him.
Right.
Gosh, Jonathan Taylor's averaging 5.9 yards a carry, and he has 12 touchdowns on the season.
He's on crack. He's
been in the league for a few years too. Like he's not a young running back.
yeah.
Yeah, he's 26.
29, 26.
You guys watch the NFL Network before the 1:00 games ever?
Sometimes.
They do these outlandish predictions. And so an example of one, Gerald McCoy, and I mentioned his name because he's a former Buck. He said Jonathan Taylor will score 5 touchdowns today.
Oh, my.
And it's outlandish, but not as outlandish as you would think.
Not out of the realm of possibility the way he's running the ball.
Yeah, this is a tough one for me. It shouldn't be. And it's not because y'all are Steelers fans, because I don't like the Steelers can win or lose. I don't really care.
Yeah.
I think this it's not a must-win game for the Steelers, but they better give it their best. Ooh, is that Pittsburgh, Zach?
It's at Pittsburgh.
I'm going to go Steelers here.
I'm up next, right?
Yep.
I think I have to take the hot hand and go Indy.
This is a classic bounce back spot for the Steelers because we look like crap for 2 weeks straight, and then we come back and beat the best team in the AFC. It's just classic Steelers stuff, and then we'll lose to another terrible team down the line. But give me the Steelers.
Yeah, I'm going Steelers.
Well, Jack's doing it out of logic. Rob, are you doing it out of logic? Or
I'm doing it because I'm just like your son with the Bucks. So
He doesn't need logic.
Okay. I was asking which one it was. That's all I was asking.
Yeah. I mean, I think Jack has some really good points. I mean, it very well could happen. But, I mean, again, we just need some type of culture shift especially in the defensive room, and they just need to step up. And I do agree with him that this would be a good, if you can't get up for this game, I don't know what game you can get up for,
Also, I'm not going to say that the Colts are fraudulent, but their schedule's been pretty easy. They played the Rams. They lost. They played the Broncos. They won off a leverage call, which gave them 15 yards closer for a game-winning field goal. And everybody else they played I don't think is anywhere near 500.
Yeah, I was going to make a similar comment. I think we're going to look back at this season, look back at the Colts, and it was mostly about schedule, not about the true talent of the team.
We'll find out.
Yeah, speaking of that, I love to throw shade at Kansas City, and I'm going to take this opportunity to do it again. They have one quality win out of their 5 wins, and they're 5-3. But of course, the world is going crazy. They're the favorite in the AFC to go to the Super Bowl again. They're not that team.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, Zach. Sorry.
All right, Chargers at Tennessee. It's me, right?
Oh, so I get to eat Tennessee. Awesome.
Is it me?
Yeah, it's you, and just y'all are taking the Chargers. I'll eat Tennessee.
Yeah. All right.
You get Slippy's team.
Oh gosh, no, he disavowed them 20+ years ago.
What?
Oh yeah, you and I have a few friends, Rob, that said they're not my favorite team anymore because they suck. I'm like, okay, but you can't pick a new favorite team. By the way, Jack and Zach, that's a rule. If you say I don't like the Bucks anymore, well, tough. Then you don't get to pick a new favorite team. By the way, you're never going to see it. Zach, Tampa could never win another game, and you're still going to be a Bucks fan.
Yeah,
Same with Jack.
That's the contract I signed at Bird.
That's right.
New Orleans at LA Rams.
Can I just answer for everybody? Jack starts it. Everybody's going to say Rams, and Zach gets to eat.
And Zach gets
that's the worst.
Zach, you're eating the Saints, and you picked Denver to win. You can't be feeling good about that.
Yeah, I kind of realized too late with Denver, but I'm not going to change it.
We're not at the end.
Jacksonville at Vegas.
This is me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jacksonville at Vegas. Jacksonville's coming off a bye, right?
So is Vegas.
Oh, both of them, huh? Yeah, I got to go with Jacksonville. They just got a little more talent.
Yeah, I don't trust either team, but Jacksonville's a slightly better team, I think.
Yeah, Vegas looks awful. I'll take Jacksonville. Geno looks awful specifically.
Yeah.
All right. Kansas City at Buffalo.
Ooh.
I don't know what to make of Buffalo right now. I mean, they crushed the Panthers, but they should crush the Panthers.
Yeah.
They got
They're
a couple
definitely-
guys back on defense, I think. I'm always going to pick against Kansas City, so I'm Buffalo, especially at home.
Yeah, I just think Buffalo's a better football team. And to your point earlier, I don't think Kansas City is
Oh my
any quality
gosh.
wins.
My son's going to make me take the Chiefs, which is like sacrilegious.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go with the Bills as well.
That's horrible. I cannot. Oh my God.
Hey Zach,
Please,
instead of putting KC or the Chiefs in
please.
your spreadsheet, no, put T Swift.
Do not put that.
Swift for
And
Kansas City?
please put triple asterisk next to that so that we remember that I definitely did not pick those guys. That
Hold
I
on,
was
Rob.
forced into it.
I'll swap with you if you want to swap because I don't want to take New Orleans. So if you take New Orleans, I'll take Kansas City. That's not
No.
a fair trade at all, but
No,
Well, I was going to say that's a sucker trade.
it's not a
Yeah.
fair trade.
Hey,
Sorry,
Zach,
dude.
Zach, how stupid do you think my friends are?
It's just it's
He had
We
to
both
give it a
hate-
shot.
we
I
hate
don't
what we
blame
had
him.
to eat, so.
I don't blame him. He had to give it a shot.
I mean, we can work out a trade on another one, Zach.
Do a 2-for-1.
2-for-1. Hey, just to add what you said, Gilly, I agree with you. And I mean, we've talked about Atlanta, we talked about Cincinnati. The way I look at Buffalo this year, they're not as consistent, I don't think, as they have been in the past. So I think that's my thing with them, and I think their inconsistency is on offense. I mean, Josh had the one bad game. I don't think it's on Josh. Cook is a beast. I actually think the main thing is Josh doesn't have anybody to throw to.
The receivers can't get separation.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
they just don't. Yeah, so
Yeah, and until Baltimore or Pittsburgh or Buffalo or the Chargers or Denver, somebody dethrones Kansas City in the AFC,
Yeah.
I'm going to believe that Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen can't handle the big playoff game.
yeah, I would agree with that. So
All right. Sunday night, Seattle at Washington.
We just talked so much about the Chiefs that I forgot who's going on this one.
I think it's
It's
me.
Zach.
Yeah.
It's that, yeah.
yeah,
I'm gonna take Seattle.
Seattle.
I get to eat the Commanders.
Yep.
It's not
Is
bad.
Jaden Daniels coming back? I hope.
He practiced today.
Okay,
So you have.
All
So
right.
you're saying you have a chance.
it's not a bad
Yeah.
one. Bad one to take. I think Seattle's clearly
Yeah.
a better team than Washington, even with Jaden Daniels. But
But you have a chance, unlike the ones that we had to eat earlier in this pick 'em.
All right. Monday night, Arizona at Dallas.
Oh,
Dallas.
really? You said that with a lot of confidence.
Dude, they get
Arizona's defense stink.
they're not as good as the Broncos, and their offense is good.
Yeah.
Dak threw 2 picks, which he hadn't done in games. Like he had
Right.
been like one quarterback that threw 3 touchdowns and no interceptions for like 4 straight games.
Right. Good point. Yeah, I guess I'll go with the Cowboys.
I hate to do this to you, Zach, but I think the Cardinals are this amazing combination of not good and boring. They're just it's just
Yeah.
it's kind of a blah. It's the most blah organization that's out there, and they're not like a bottom dweller. They're not the lowest tier in terms of wins and losses year to year, but they're just boring.
Yeah. I mean, they got some talent, but is Connor back for them as a running back, or is he out?
He's out for the year.
Oh, so who's running back?
Oh, that's a great question.
It was Trey Benson, but I think he got hurt too. So now it's like
Uh.
Amari DiMercado and Michael Carter.
And Collar's
somebody
been
else.
hurt all year.
Yeah.
Zach, why do you know the Cardinals running backs?
What do you think?
Don't say the word, Gilly. We're not supposed to talk about it.
I was trying to get Zach to say it.
Yeah, and even like Marvin has been having a little bit of a mental holdback year, So
All right, last thing we're gonna do, unless you guys have another topic you want to talk about.
Hold on, did you pick Dallas?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right.
he had to confirm that he was getting stuck with the Cards.
Yeah, I didn't.
So he's got stuck with the
write it
Cards
before I
and the
confirmed.
Saints.
Yeah, it's rough week for me.
No doubt, dude.
I mean,
I got four. I got four different teams.
Look at your dad.
There's no complaining in football predictions, Zach.
Pick them.
All right.
Yeah, but these are four bad teams. All right, sorry. Go ahead.
All right. I think Zach should establish the over-under. Besides perishables and besides the things that are already in Zach's apartment, how many new things will be added by the next time we talk about football?
Okay.
Zach, what's the over-under?
In a week?
Yeah, in a
Or
week.
6 days?
Yeah, because hopefully we'll go Tuesday night.
Not
And you have
including the mattress.
Right, that's
No,
already
the
there.
mattress is already there. Right.
You want me to set the over under? All right.
Yeah, I mean, you're the one living there. And then we're going to
Are
take
we
the
talking
over-
just like big pieces of furniture? Basically,
We're talking about non-perishables coming into. So if you buy 30
All right.
utensils, then it's 30.
Oh,
If
that
you
counts?
buy a trash can or a laundry basket.
No, actually, utensils will count as one.
Yeah,
Like-
right.
All right. Well, I'm getting a few shipments.
Oh,
don't
that's a hint.
tell us what's going to happen. Just
That's a
set the
hint.
It was a
over-under.
very general number, so you've got no idea.
Throw a
I'm
number
gonna
out.
say-
Few generally means 3 to 7.
Yeah, so it could be 3,
Right.
it could be 7. It could be less than 3.
No, look.
I
Here's
just
the
know
deal.
where you are.
One is
That's-
one.
That's
Hold
one or
on.
a couple.
Let's get this. Yeah, one is one. Two is a couple. I go with 3 to 5 is a few. 6 to 8 is several, and then 9 or more is a shit
lot.
ton.
I'm gonna say
You're giving this much more thought than you need to.
Yeah.
Right.
10 and a half.
Okay, I like it
10 and a half.
because I'm your father. I'm taking the under.
Okay.
I should have gone last, actually.
I'm going over.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow on the over.
All right, Rob
All
and Jack are being polite and optimistic.
No, we got faith in Zach. But you do know
I'm
know
gonna
him
try
a
and
little
get
bit
a
better
lot
than
of stuff done this weekend.
you do know him a little bit better than we do.
Well, no.
What's your schedule for the rest of the week? Are you just working weekdays right now?
Yeah, just tomorrow and Friday.
Yeah. He's going to go nuts on the weekend, and Jack and I are going to be right. I'm just telling you up right now. We got
Well,
faith in you.
you understand why I took the under.
Well, yeah. I would
That
take
would
the
have
under
been
on
11 or more
if-
things.
Hey, if it was reversed, I'd be taking the under on Jack. So
Yeah. I was
Well,
always going to take the under, Zach, no matter what you said.
You know, I said a few.
you should have said 4.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you went 10 and a half, which is in the shit ton range.
Yeah, that's a good call.
The lower end of that range, but
Yeah, I guess. What do like trash bags and stuff? Does that count as perishables?
yes, because you're going to throw it out, right? It's not
Okay.
going to stay there.
All right. Should have clarified that before I
You're-
said
you're
something.
gonna
It
have to-
doesn't
you're
change
gonna
my
need to
answer, but
Two things real
fine.
quickly.
Just do
Zach.
your
You're
thing,
gonna have
dude.
you're going to have to take inventory. Like, oh, yeah, I brought these 3 things in today. Brought
That's right.
okay.
today.
I,
And then
I
I hope
mean,
you-
I don't think I have to because I know exactly what I have, and it's just an air
'Cause there's not a
mattress
lot in
and a
there,
regular
dude.
mattress.
Okay,
there's
fair
nothing
enough.
here.
Well,
So-
we're going to do this again next week.
okay. All right.
Good times.
I also
All right.
haven't been paid yet, so I gotta I can't go crazy.
That's why a credit card was created in 1954.
Yeah, I know, but I've got a limit.
Fair enough. All right, and Zach, we're adding and Jack will do this when you move away from the center of the universe. We're going to need updates from Rochester, like 1 or 2 things you've learned about Rochester.
Oh, yeah, that'll be
week
cool.
to week.
Well, we won't do that to you on your third day there, but yeah, that's a great idea.
All right. I like that.
Cool. All right, Jack, you got the other three ready? Because I'm going to stop the recording.
Yep.
Here's to the Steel. This could be a week where the Steelers and Bucks both don't lose. And I can guarantee Tampa won't lose because they're not playing.
Let's hope so.
Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to wherever you listen to podcasts. We'd also really appreciate if you'd rate and review us. You can find us at scodupodcast.com.